Hello there! In this video I'm gonna show you 3 techniques how to make your boss music much darker and more epic. My name is Karol, let's begin. Dissonance used in the right context can add some really dark and sinister tension to the track, far beyond what simple minor tonality could provide. Here is an example of a phrase that uses all 12 notes in the octave without sounding off. So how does it work? This phrase is playing literally every single note in the octave. And sure, it does sound dissonant, but it still fits the song well. And that's because of 2 main reasons. First, the dissonant element has a predictable shape. Without some predictability, it would just sound random. But in this example specifically, it also applies to the complexity of the rhythmic pattern, its length, as well as the movement of the melody. But you could easily make 1 or 2 of those elements even more wild, and it would still sound just fine. Second reason, every element surrounding the dissonance is very predictable and repetitive. Now listen to the background without the melody. As you can hear, not much is changing during that part. Thanks to that repetitiveness, your brain doesn't have to process many complex ideas that are clashing with each other. Instead, it can focus on the dissonance and that steady drive of the rhythm. If you want to emphasize how powerful and badass your villain is when writing your melody, instead of following the cadence, add some large jumps like an octave higher or even more. Here is an example. One of the best examples of that is Imperial March from Star Wars. Check this out. Leaps as such really show us how unstoppable and powerful Vader is. Orchestral clusters are great effects for creepy transitions and disturbing backgrounds. Here are some examples. They're tough to program realistically, and not many libraries offer them. So more than anything, I just wanted to share where you could find some quality clusters for free. This is Project Sam, free orchestral sample library for Kontakt, full of great orchestral effects like this. By the way, if you know some free quality plugins like this, be sure to drop them in the comments, like I am always looking. And if you want to level up your music skills even further, check out these videos right here.